Today, I'm going to blow your mind. I know you would have heard of the pyramids in Egypt, but did you know that there are pyramids all over the world? And you know the funny thing? They all have the same measurements. But their measurements is the least interesting thing about them. Okay, let me give you context. In the present day, we have transportation systems that are very sophisticated, like the airplanes and the submarines, cars, motorcycle, and even hoverboards. But back when these pyramids were made, there was no source of transportation that was that sophisticated. All they had were donkeys and camels, so far apart without any source of communication because they did not have cell phones or the internet. Why were all these pyramids all over the world? Someone might come into my comment section to say that triangles are easier to build. No, triangles are actually very difficult to construct, and these guys were doing it with perfect accuracy. Let me tell you what I mean. Imagine that you're building a pyramid and you're supposed to put 4 blocks at each end at the beginning. All the blocks have to have the same size. If one of the blocks is longer than the other one, by the time you get to the top, which is the tip, it will not join perfectly. One will be higher than the other one, and it will be. Do you understand? So how did these guys get this thing so perfectly several times all over the world without communication with each other? And mind you, these pyramids were made with stones, not mud, not grass, stones. How were they cutting these stones? Most of these stones have been able to be measured and weighed, and some of them weigh up to 4 tons. Most of our cars these days weigh 2 tons or 3 tons, depending on the kind of car. So tell me how these guys were able to pull a block that is 4 tons heavy without any wheel and without any technology. They even found pyramids under the water in Japan, and most of these pyramids are dating up to 30,000 years back. The stones on this pyramid are so tightly held together that even your hair cannot pass through the holes in between the stones. And guess what? There's no sign of cement or any kind of adhesive being used here. So how? When they thought they were done finding pyramids all over the world, another one popped up in Antarctica in the North Pole. At first they thought it was a mountain, but no, pyramid. And guess what? It is also aligning to true north, just like the other ones. And mind you, Antarctica wasn't discovered until the 1800s, which is recent if you consider history. So tell me how a set of people who have not been discovered were able to build a monument that looks exactly like one that is found all over the world. Look at it. This ice was the only reason why they were even discovered. Had it been that ice wasn't there, no connection to the rest of the world. You think this one is crazy? Just chill. In Bolivia, Turkey, and other parts of the world, we see these sculptures that were designed with laser precision, and they will tell you the year that they made them is 1500s, 1400s, and 1200s. Thousands of years back. And these stones, even now, we are not able to chisel into them. Let's keep going. Look at this stone. How did they cut that little hole in there? Look at this one. Look at the precision. Okay, look at this one. Look at this. People that did not have laser technology, people that did not have anything other than axe, how were they able to carve these things? How were they able to carve these things? Look at the precision. Brother, this thing was carved into the rocks. Look at it. Look at it. Listen to me, human beings are intelligent, but we were not that intelligent back then. There's no way that human beings were able to make these things without any external help. Some people speculate that they were aliens that came to Earth, helped us build those things, and we messed up, and so they destroyed the world and we had to start over again. And that's why there's hardly any record of these things and how they were made. If it were so easy for us to do it, carving designs into the mountainside, then why are people not doing it right now? Human beings like to break record naturally. Why are people not building things inside a rock? Because we cannot do it yet. Even in the present day, we don't have technology that is able to do these things. So how were these people able to pull it off back then? Just let me know what you think, because my head is pounding. I don't understand what's going on.